Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. If you're new to the channel, I do timeless readings, which means that whenever you find this video is when you're meant to hear the messages within it. And in case you subscribe, I upload my new videos for Leo and Aquarius on Fridays. The deck that I'm using today is called the Mystical Manga Tarot. And as always, if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, the link is in the description. Also, these cards have a habit of flipping over in the deck. So I do see them, however, I usually don't take them unless they jump out. Sometimes I will draw them myself, but for the most part, I only take jumpers. Usually when there's too many, I'll put them back. I'm going for 2 more cards, and then we can get started on your reading. It almost looks like this is a tiny little message for some of you guys, just as it is. But I'm definitely seeing that there's conflict and you're walking away, and it's leading to a new, some kind of a new beginning where you feel powerful. This is definitely some very specific message for someone out there. Let me get these back in here. So I'm going to go for 1 more card, and then we can get started on your reading. Okay, here we go. Okay, so for you guys, I'm definitely getting that you are looking at a lot of new beginnings right now. You have the World card here, which talks about endings, right? So whenever we see the World card, we know that you're coming to a large conclusion of something in your life right now. I don't know why I got the message that some of you guys need to drink water, but if you're feeling dehydrated, then drink water. But like I was saying, back to the actual reading, the World card tells us that you're coming to a very large change in your life. You're coming to a point where you're evolving and you're changing a lot of things. In your actual reading itself, I see the Strength card, which tells me that you guys are very much in your element, because the Strength card talks about Leos, right? You have the symbolism of the lion in the Strength card. And that tells me also that you guys are feeling that sort of strength pulsate through you. I feel like you have a lot more vitality, a lot more stamina, and physically you feel very strong. But also mentally and emotionally, you're right along there. You're feeling that as well, because I see this Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune to me talks about new cycles, right? So a new cycle that's decided upon your previous cycle. So I think that for a lot of you guys, the previous cycle that you guys had was very, I almost want to say tumultuous and very difficult, but you stuck your head up. You had, you kept your chin up, and nobody told you nobody could tell you anything, because you did everything the way you were supposed to, and you did what was right, at least in your eyes. So I feel like you were put in a situation where it was like lose-lose, but you did everything the way you thought was best, and nobody can tell you anything as a result. But I see a lot of physical stability here almost, right? Because I see a lot of coins. And coins, in a literal sense, can talk about your money. So with the 4 of coins, you might be talking about giving away sort of your resources, right? So it's very interesting because the Four of Coins and the Six of Coins very much mean the opposite things. Four of Coins talks about keeping resources to yourself, while the Six of Coins talks about being charitable. And as a result, I feel that, you know, you guys maybe in the past or in this sort of self-centered mode where you were like, no, I need to maintain my, I'm getting like homeostasis, which is very weird because at the beginning of this video, I got that message to tell you guys to drink water. So it's almost like a lot of you guys are dealing with health problems right now, some kind of a health issue. So definitely take care of yourself. And I feel like as a result, you know, whatever was weighing you down was very much taking away your energy. And as a result, you didn't really have a whole lot of energy to give people. But I feel like now you're reaching some new stability, right? Especially with this Page of Coins. I feel like sometimes the Page of Coins can refer to a person who offers stability, right? So it could be that maybe you have a partner, or maybe you have a new job offer or something that's offering you some more stability. But regardless, I'm seeing that you guys are feeling a lot more charitable now. With this Four of Wands, or rather Four of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, like you guys are giving. The Six of Pentacles a lot of times talks about the same things, right? Because you're giving away your resources, and I feel like more so than just your money, it's like your time, right? Because whenever I see the Six of Pentacles, I always think money. But whenever I see the Four of Pentacles, I always think feelings, thoughts, and emotions. So I feel like the fact that these two are in reverse, it almost tells me that you guys are giving all of those things away. So your money situation might be better because of this Page of Coins, but also you might be more open about things, right? I also see this Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords talks about indecisions a lot of the times, right? And the fact that the Two of Swords here is adjacent to this Four of Pentacles, I feel like you guys were very closed off emotionally. And I feel like somebody was also very closed off emotionally to you. I feel like there were a lot of issues here. But now you're sort of opening up, and I feel like a lot of you guys are warming up to people, and I almost want to say characters. So there might be somebody who is a little bit eccentric around here. You know, like somebody might be saying, wow, what a character, something like that. And either way, I feel like you guys are very much warming up to everyone around you, because you have the Strength card, which is you, and then you also have the King of Cups, right? And the King of Cups is very different from the King of Wands that you guys are. So I feel like you guys are trying to embody a lot of that energy right now. You're trying to be caring, you're trying to be loving, you're trying to be supportive. You know, I'm not saying that you guys aren't that normally. I'm just saying that now is a time that you're trying to sort of come off that way. You know, like, and this particular King of Cups is very charming. Like, you look at him and he's ready to flirt. You know, he knows what he's worth emotionally, whereas this Page knows what they're worth monetarily. So I feel like that's where you're at right now. You're at a point where you're emotional-wise, you're doing a lot better, and stability-wise, you're also doing a lot better. I feel like a lot of you may have just gotten a new job. But whatever that's about, with this Wheel of Fortune and Nine of Wands, I definitely feel that you guys are at a point where you're trying to decide what is worth fighting for and what is not. Because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's fighting even though you need time to rest and recuperate. And the fact that you have the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about your previous cycles, tells me that you guys are trying to figure out what it is in your life that is worth keeping and what it is that you need to throw away with this World card, because you're going into a new stage of your life. And the fact that this Wheel of Fortune is upright also tells me it's going to be very positive. So all around, it's a very positive reading. But I do think that now is a good time for you guys to be reevaluating things, especially how you treat people. I'm getting with this Four of Pentacles and this Two of Swords, because I feel like you may have been a little bit too cold in the past and not necessarily like letting everyone know what you're thinking, that kind of an energy. But I definitely get that now you're sort of beginning to change that. But that was your reading for this time around, Leo. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or a comment, because it really helps with the channel, and I personally really like to know if these readings resonate with you guys. But like I said before, I upload my new Leo videos on Friday, but in the meantime, you guys are more than welcome to watch any of my other timeless readings that I have up on the channel. And with that, I sincerely hope to see you guys next time.